Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be ranking every VTuber plush I own. And in case if it wasn't obvious, this is inspired by Yeah Gaming's video where he ranked his own YouTuber plushies. And go support that video if you want. And yeah, let's get on with the video. Alright, so the first plushie up on the list is the Iron Mouse Brat plushie. This one is alright, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have much to explain about this one. I really like what they did with the hair and like the clothing. But the only thing that I have like an ache for is like the eyes. Because I don't know, like they look weird. And yeah, plus since this she has like the two little like demon things on the hands. Unfortunately, mine didn't have those, so yeah. This one's going in B tier. Alright, next up we have the Pretty Dino Rave Girl Project Melody plush. This one I actually really like. Like, I really dig in with the design, especially the face. I think they executed the design for the face like really perfectly. And oh yeah, they also got like her little robot friend on the side, which I really liked since like not that many plushies like include like their companions or whatever. And yeah, overall pretty good design. Put it in like A tier. Alright, next up we have the Small Zen plushie. Okay, this one is actually one of my favorite plushies that I own, solely because of how like accurate it is. And yeah, I don't really have much to say about this one other than it's very accurate, and plus they also gave her the jacket, which Zen sometimes wears, and I really like that detail. Overall, it's really good design. I don't really have any nitpicks on this, but although I wish it was kind of bigger. And yeah, this going to S tier. Okay, next up we have the Rev Says Desu Fumo plushie. Although this doesn't look like a Fumo, it pretty much looks like one because like the face is literally the exact same as like any other Fumo. And yeah, I don't really have much to say for this one. Like, it's a pretty simple design, and yeah, this one's going in A tier. Okay, next up we have the Milky Ways plushie. I know there's the new one that came out recently, like the maid one, but we're gonna be talking about this one, which I have, which is the OG one, and pretty solid design. There's nothing like wrong with it or anything. Although I think the eyes are kind of too big, and yeah, that's pretty much about it. I'm gonna put this one in B tier. Okay, next up we have the Sorrowway plushie. Again, just like the Zen one, this one's pretty accurate, which I like. And yeah, there's not much to say about this one. Although I think it just looks really cool. And yeah, this one's going in S tier. Okay, next up we have the Lucy Pyre plushie. Okay, this one is a pretty solid design. Although I think the hair piece, especially in the back, is like a little weird. Because like if you turn it to the side, it makes her head like look like hunched over or something. And but yeah, plus I think the face is looks a little weird. I don't know if that's just me, but yeah. Overall, not a bad design. This is going in B tier. Okay, next up we have the Onigiri Onibro U2's plushie. Okay, I know most people don't like U2's plushies because of like the whole closed eyes thing, but I think the closed eyes thing actually works for this plushie solely because of like the eye colors. And yeah, this is a really great design. Although I wish the head was kind of smaller because like every time I hold this plushie, it feels like I'm holding like one of those like bobblehead figurine things. And yeah, I'm putting this in A tier. Okay, next up we have the U2's Rainbow plushie. This one has a pretty great design. Although the only thing I don't like is like the clothing, like in the front, like the chest, where the chest area is. Like it's just like a little like a thin piece of fabric, which I found really weird. Like I wish there was actually a part of the plushie like which every other plushie I own. And yeah, overall it's not a bad design, but yeah, well, I'm gonna put this in B tier. Next up we have the Tricky Wee Harpy plushie. Uh, this one's a pretty solid design. I don't have any like hicks about it, but like I wish it was kind of bigger, like some of the other ones I mentioned earlier. And yeah, I don't really have much to say about this one. This one's going in B tier. Okay, next up we have the Koga plushie. Yeah. This one again. This is a pretty solid design. I really like the color palette that was used in here and the face. Yeah, there's nothing really much to say about this one other than it's good. Although I think the ears or antennae or whatever they are, like I think they're a little floppy, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, putting this in A tier. Okay, next up we have the Cosmate plushie. Okay, I don't have this plushie yet. Like, it's not supposed to like ship out until like later this year or something. But like, looking from like the pictures I've seen of it, it actually looks pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna put this in A tier, I guess, for now. Okay, next up we have the Numi Gremlin plushie. Okay, this one, I actually really like this one solely because of the name, the Gremlin, and plus it's really accurate. And the name checks out, obviously. And yeah, I don't really have any problems with this. Except for like the hair. Like the hair, like all the hair strips in the back, like they kind of like stick onto the jacket, like Velcro or something. I don't know, but but it gets really annoying sometimes because every time I hold it, I have to like pull out the hair. And yeah, overall, pretty great plushie, and I'm putting this in A tier. Alright, next up we have the Noomba plushie. Just like the rev says, this one's a pretty simple plushie, and yeah, I don't really have much to say anything about this one other than like I think it actually looks really cute, and like plus it's also like kind of squishy, and then looking at this plushie, I wish this was like like the Squishmallow plushies you see everywhere, and yeah, I'm putting this in S tier. Alright, our second to last plushie, we have the Cinder U2's plushie, and I gotta say, I think this is probably my most favorite plushie out of all of them, solely because I'm a Cinder enjoyer, and yeah, I know that might sound a little biased, but anyways, I really like how much detail they put in this one, especially from like the straps down on the tail and the clothes, and I also really like how they put like the paw prints on like the shoes. And yeah, it's a pretty, it's a really good plushie that I have, and yeah, this is going in S tier. Right, last but not least, we have the Pyro Pub plushie. Again, just like the Cosmate plushie, I don't have this one yet. I think it's supposed to ship like until next month, I think. I'm not sure. But just like the Cosmate plushie, looking at pictures of it, I think this is also gonna be another great plushie to have. And yeah, I'm putting this in A tier for now. Alright, and that, I guess that concludes our tier list. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.